Well, then you wouldn't be here, would you? So you can't be here. QED, you're not really here.
Your masters expected us, and an unexpected death had cast a slight pall on our meeting.
The song has already been sung. The brethren court is called.
Leave you people alone for just a minute, look what happens. Everything's gone to pot.
Ever heard of a pirate who got so lost he ended up in the afterlife? Twice? Today, we're cracking open Pirates 3 to steal its best words, phrases, and idioms. By the end, you'll talk like Jack Sparrow, minus the rum breath. Then smash those like and subscribe buttons, or I'll send Davy Jones after you. Savvy? Strain credulity.
Took you to the world beyond this one.
It would strain credulity at that.
Credulity means the tendency to believe things too easily, often without questioning or doubting. Strain credulity means so unbelievable, even a super gullible person would say, "No way. That's too ridiculous, even for us." It's a sly way to call out something that's just too far-fetched, even by pirate standards. Barbossa says this when Captain Sao Feng suggests something ridiculously unrealistic. It's his fancy way of calling BS with extra drama. He said he won the lottery but lost the ticket. That strains credulity. On your watch.
Would you have that era come to an end on your watch?
On your watch equals happening while you're in charge, during your time of responsibility. AKA, if this goes wrong, it's your fault. Elizabeth throws this at Captain Sao Feng to say, "You're gonna let this disaster happen under your leadership?" It's powerful because she's putting them on the spot. A bold, leader-like moment for her. Don't let the pizza burn on your watch. To cower.
Various pirates from around the world are uniting against our enemy, and yet you sit here cowering in your bathwater.
Cowering means hiding in fear, shrinking away like a scaredy cat. Elizabeth is calling Captain Feng out for being scared and hiding instead of taking action, painting him as someone who'd rather hide in the tub than face danger. My cat cowers under the bed every time there's thunder. More than meets the eye.
Elizabeth Swan, there was more to you than meets the eye, isn't there?
More than meets the eye means there's something hidden or surprising about you. You're not what you seem. Sao Feng suspects Elizabeth isn't just another pirate. He's hinting that she's got secrets or hidden talents, maybe even a few tricks up her sleeve. It's the pirate version of, "Wait, you're the main character?" That quiet kid in class? There's more to him than meets the eye. He's a chess champion. To honor the call.
Do you think he will honor the call?
I cannot say.
Honor the call means answer a request or duty. Show up when needed. Elizabeth wonders if Feng will step up and do what's right when the moment comes. It's about loyalty, duty, and whether you can count on someone when it matters. When the team needed her, she honored the call and scored the winning goal. To cross someone.
You crossed Barbossa. You are willing to cross Jack Sparrow. Why should I expect any better?
To cross someone means to betray or go against someone, especially by acting in a way that harms or opposes them. After realizing that Will has been making deals with multiple pirate leaders, including Barbossa and Jack Sparrow, Sao Feng is accusing him of being untrustworthy, essentially saying, "You've already betrayed others, so why should I believe you won't betray me too?" He crossed the boss and got stuck with the worst shifts. Better yet.
You have the charts? And better yet, a ship and a crew.
Better yet means here's something even more awesome. Like, you wanted fries? Better yet, I got you cheesy fries. Will smugly hints he's got more than just maps. He's got something even better. It's a classic, wait, there's more moment. We could watch a movie. Better yet, let's binge a whole series. Stunge.
There's an evil on these seas that even the most staunch and bloodthirsty pirates have come to fear.
Staunch means loyal, steadfast, or unwavering in belief or support. It describes someone who's firm and reliable, especially in tough situations. Tiadama uses staunch to describe pirates who are strong-willed, determined, and fearless. Basically, the toughest of the tough. She's saying that even these hardened, fearless pirates are terrified of Davy Jones and the evil he represents. It emphasizes how terrifying Davy Jones is. If even the most loyal and fearless pirates are scared, you know it's serious business. She's a staunch supporter of her favorite band, never misses a concert. Mum on that.
Did your friend happen to mention where the Brethren caught a meeting?
He was mum on that, sir.
Maman is a British idiom that means to stay silent or secretive about something. If someone is mum on a topic, they're not talking or revealing any details about it. He's referring to Sao Feng, the pirate lord of Singapore, who didn't disclose where the pirate lords would gather. He's telling Beckett that Sao Feng kept quiet about the location, refusing to share the information. I asked him about his new job, but he was totally mum on the details. Cast a pall on.
Your masters expected us, and an unexpected death had cast a slight pall on our meeting.
Cast a pall means to bring sadness, gloom, or a negative atmosphere over a situation. A pall is like a dark cloud that ruins the mood. Barbossa warns Taiwan not to cause any trouble because an unexpected death, especially someone important, would ruin the meeting by creating tension or fear among everyone involved. When the star player got injured, it cast a pall over the entire game. Run its course.
Does he know? Then perhaps his usefulness has run its course.
Run its course means to reach the natural end of its usefulness, relevance, or effectiveness. It's often used to describe something or someone that has served their purpose and is no longer needed. Elizabeth Swan's father, the governor, has been asking questions about the heart of Davy Jones, which Beckett controls. Beckett coldly suggests that the governor's usefulness has come to an end. The fever lasted a few days, but eventually ran its course, and I started feeling better. Account for your actions.
I thought so. I expect you're able to account for your actions then.
Sir?
Account for your actions means to explain or justify what you've done. It's about providing reasons or taking responsibility for your behavior. Jack Sparrow says this line after being rescued from Davy Jones' locker and returning to the land of the living. He's addressing his crew, Mr. Gibbs in particular, and sarcastically questioning whether they can explain why they abandoned him and left him to die. He's essentially saying, okay, Now that I am back, I expect you to explain yourselves why you let me get stranded in the first place. If you lied to me, you need to account for your actions before we can move on. QED.
Well, then you wouldn't be here, would you? So you can't be here. QED, you're not really here.
QED stands for Latin phrase quod erat demonstrandum, which translates to which was to be demonstrated, or thus it has been proven. It's often used humorously or sarcastically in modern English to claim something as logically proven, even if the reasoning is flawed or absurd. He argues that because he believes the people rescuing him, including Elizabeth, Will, Barbossa, and the crew, can't possibly exist in this situation, their presence must be an illusion or hallucination. Jack uses QED to dramatically conclude his argument, as if saying, "See, I've logically proven that you're not real. You said you'd clean your room, but it's still messy. QED, you didn't do it." Loose cannon.
Bloody hell, there's nothing left. Jones is a loose cannon, sir.
A loose cannon refers to someone who's unpredictable, uncontrollable, and potentially dangerous because they act without regard for rules or consequences. It's like a cannon on a ship that isn't secured. It rolls around and could cause chaos. In everyday talk, it's often used to describe people who are fun but risky to have around because you never know what they'll do next. Ian Mercer says this line to describe Davy Jones. At this point in the story, Davy Jones, who captains the Flying Dutchman, is becoming increasingly unstable and defiant against Beckett's control. Mercer uses the phrase to warn Beckett that Jones cannot be fully trusted or controlled. He's acting erratically and might jeopardize their plans. Be careful with Mark in meetings. He's a loose cannon and might say something inappropriate. To go to pot.
This song has already been sung. The Brethren Court is called.
Leave you people alone for just a minute, look what happens. Everything's gone to pot.
Gone to pot means to deteriorate or fall into a state of chaos and ruin. It's often used to describe situations where things have spiraled out of control. He's referring to the mess that his crew and the pirate world have gotten themselves into while he was gone. Specifically, he's pointing out how everything has fallen apart. Pirates are on the brink of extinction, Cutler Beckett is taking over the seas, and the Brethren Court is in disarray. It's a colorful way to say everything fell apart or it's all ruined. I was gone for just 2 days and the house has already gone to pot. Macabra or macabre.
Dear Dalma, out and about, eh? You had an agreeable sense of the macabre to any delirium.
Macabre refers to something grim, eerie, or related to death in a way that's unsettling but intriguing. He means Tia Dalma brings a dark, mysterious, and captivating vibe even to chaotic or disorienting situations. Tia Dalma, with her otherworldly presence and connection to the supernatural, adds an air of mystery to the bizarre journey. Think of macabre as a fancy way to describe something spooky or death-related in a way that's oddly attractive. You always add a macabre touch to the decorations. It's creepy but awesome. On edge.
Doldrums, sir, has the entire crew on edge. I have no sympathy for any of you.
On edge means to feel tense, nervous, or anxious. It describes a state of heightened alertness or unease, often due to uncertainty or stress. In everyday talk, it's often used to explain why people are behaving more anxiously or snappishly than usual. Jack Sparrow says this line while he's hallucinating that the crew is stuck in the doldrums, a mystical, eerie part of the sea where there's no wind and the atmosphere feels oppressive and surreal. It's a place that messes with people's heads, making them jittery and short-tempered. So next time you're feeling stressed or notice someone else acting tense, you can say, "Man, I'm really on edge right now." Or, "You seem a little on edge. What's going on?" Quick recap, pirates.
Took you to the world beyond this one.
It would strain credulity at that.
Would you have that era come to an end on your watch? Pirates from around the world are uniting against our enemy, and yet you sit here cowering in your bathwater.
Elizabeth Swan, there was more to you than meets the eye, isn't there?
Do you think he will honor the call?
I cannot say.
You crossed Barbosa. You are willing to cross Jack Sparrow. Why should I expect any better?
You have the charts?
And better yet, a ship and a crew.
There's an evil on these seas that even the most staunch and bloodthirsty pirates have come to fear.
Did your friend happen to mention where the Brethren caught a meeting?
He was mum on that, sir.
Your masters expected us, and an unexpected death had cast a slight pall on our meeting.
Does he know? Then perhaps his usefulness has run its course.
I thought so. I expect you're able to account for your actions then.
Sir?
Well, then you wouldn't be here, would you? So you can't be here. QED, you're not really here.
Bloody hell, there's nothing left. Jones is a loose cannon, sir.
The song has already been sung. The Brethren Court is called.
Leave you people alone for just a minute, look what happens. Everything's gone to pot. Dear Dalma, out and about, eh? You had an agreeable sense of the macabre to any delirium. Doldrums, sir, has the entire crew on edge. I have no sympathy for any of you.
And that's your pirate-approved English lesson. You've just plundered idioms, phrases, and vocab fit for any captain. Want more treasure? Smash that like button, subscribe, and let's set sails for the next lesson. Don't let the ship sail without you. Savvy?